We launched the Western Cape Accelerator Programme because as Standard Bank Enterprise Development, we have a focus on ensuring that we drive the sustainability and growth of previously disadvantaged SMEs.
One thing I got is a vision. Rich Aunties is going to be in every major home retail outlet in the country. Then we're going to go for Africa. So that's the vision for the brand. My name is Beliswa Tia. I am the founder of Rich Aunties Candles. Rich Aunties Candles is a candle and home company based in Cape Town. We manufacture and retail luxury-scented candles and home accessories. The reason why the brand is called Rich Aunties is because of my passion for women empowerment. I love confident women. I love women who are leading. I love women who are full of themselves. I thought of the name because I wanted a name that says, I'm rich in who I am and I'm willing to work to manifest it outside. I wanted something to deeply reflect my passion for the industry and the passion for what I do. I'm the owner and founder of Miraki Property Solutions. We are a property solutions company that offers a range of property-related services. We offer the training and we offer the mentorship, and we also offer a place for the interns to do the internship and then prep them to do the exam so they can qualify to be an estate agent. Before I started the company 4 years ago, I was working for a big property group and I was responsible for recruitment and for staff management. I would recruit staff, get them trained up, help them through the internship, send them out to an accredited training provider to do that part of it, and then pull them back in and prep them with the exam and make them workplace ready. And then I thought, why do I need to send them out to accredited training provider every time and then pull them back in? Why don't we offer the accredited training? The company I was working for wasn't ready to expand services in that way, so I thought I would take on the venture on my own. For me, the passion comes from being able to use my own experience, my own talent, my own knowledge, and share that with others and hopefully pass that on to others.
In our communities or the public sector, the schools, most of the parents doesn't have the means to feed their kids a nutritional meal. Where we come in, we supply those foods. I knew I wanted to be in the food security space. And at the time, I was very fond of mint and honey because of the nutritional values it's got for the consumer. And for this reason, I named the company Mint and Honey, not knowing where we're going to end up, the supply chain or the food security sector. We support aid organizations and feeding schemes. We operate in the Western Province, so we support the educational nutritional program. Currently, we're supporting 219 schools in Western Cape, and that is equivalent to 96,000 kids with a daily nutritional meal.
A lot of the time when people think about the struggles that entrepreneurs go through, the major struggle that a lot of people will talk about will be access to finance, and that is the real struggle. But access to markets is even a bigger struggle. I think one is actually almost like feeding the other. We're not only struggling to grow because we don't have money, but we don't sometimes have customers to absorb all the products that we can make, and therefore breaking the cycle of struggling with finances. But the problem with finance can be solved if we have customers that are able to absorb what you can produce.
I think the second or third month, I saw where the shortfall was, and that was being ready for funding. And that's what I gained from this program.
Given the fact that the Western Cape is the third largest contributor to South Africa's GDP, it was important for us to create a tailored program to support SMEs within the province.
So a friend of mine shared a link to the Standard Bank program, and I thought, wow, that's exciting. I love learning, so any opportunity to learn, it exceeded my expectations, actually. The quality of the program, the quality of the curriculum, the quality of the lectures is exceptional. 3 things that really stood out with me and is still stuck with me about the Accelerator program. The first thing was the house on the hill, and that is that we shouldn't limit our dreams and our goals. The second part was an acronym that I think about every day, which is CBI, Continuous Business Improvement, and that daily, even if it's something small, you are doing something to improve your business. Lastly, your confidence level and your attitude. And if you go in there with a winning attitude and the confidence that you can do it. That is what made the shift and the difference for me.
Understand our social media work, understand how we can harness that resource to enhance our business, understand how important compliance is, and to be ready for opportunity. I understood how important it is to manage your finances in order to become funding ready.
So I achieved first place in the Accelerator Pitch Program. On the day of the prize giving, they called out the second person. And one of the ladies in the room looked at me and she started screaming and that sort of, oh my word, it's me. I still sometimes have to look at the certificate again and say, I won first prize.
Basically, in a nutshell, the program gave me the ability to be ready when the opportunity arrives. I was the only employee of the business. And while in the program, I realized I require someone, just to run the business, because the business must continue if I can't be there. And I started employing someone on a permanent position. And after graduating with the program, we expanded. I employed more people. A year later, graduating from the program, we are 12 employees. With our expansion project, we will be employing additional 68 people, which will bring us to 80 people, direct jobs, permanent positions. We've engaged with local communities for our raw materials. Our expansion project entailed agro-processing plant, and we've engaged with local farmers and communities to grow those products for us, and that will create indirect jobs of 78 people as well.
The intent of the Western Cape Accelerator Programme was to ensure that SMEs within the province are given the resources and business development strategies to help sustain, manage, and grow their businesses.
Our goal is to double the number of learners that have been through the program before. So we're looking at 100% uptake for the upcoming year, and that is also going to include expansion of team members as well, so that we can take on the extra amount of learners.
After engaging with the United Nations, I've realized that there's a huge shortage of the Super Cereal Plus. So the Super Cereal, the corn soya blend with added vitamins and minerals. After engaging with the WFP, we realized that there's shortage of suppliers. Hence the reason we started this journey to establish our own agro-processing facility. So with the expansion of our agro-processing plant, the plant consists of a milling facility, extrusion facility, expanding presser facility, and a final blending and packaging facility. There's only 3 plants at the moment in the world that can manufacture this product. We secured this premises in October last year because we in the SEZ, a tender had to be advertised for fair selection of the refurbishment project, and it was only concluded at the end of last year. 40% of the project had to go to the local communities, and we were grateful to find a local company in Atlantis that complies with all the requirements.
I had 3 molds and I could do about 12 candles a day. So that was a very humbling experience. I mean, I have this grand vision of all this detail that I'm going to supply, and I can only make 12 candles a day. So I had to change and move on to jar candles. And at this stage, I can make about 300 candles a day. The forecast in the next 6 months, I should be able to make at least 800 candles a day. The most rewarding part of my entrepreneurial journey is how I'm touching the lives of others.
My hopes for this business is to be sustainable for generations to come, and not only for my family, but also for my team members, my employees, the community, that this business have a positive impact by enriching their lives.